What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the RC Retro channel. Just starting things off a little different for this video, wanted to jump right into finishing up the Kyosho Triumph, which came out absolutely amazing. This was a new in-box mint condition kit. I got it a ways back. I did a couple videos on this already, an unboxing and a build video as far as a chassis, but in this video we just wanted to finish it up and showcase it. Now I have a little secret for all of you, so come a little closer. This new in-box kit was super expensive. I probably wouldn't have been able to afford it if it wasn't for the RC Elf. Shh. So yes, the RC Elf did help me out with this one. Big shout out to him. And the plan was for me to build this and run this because as a kid, this two-wheel drive buggy was probably the one I admired the most. I guess it was the name Triumph. I thought maybe I'd be unbeatable, but that's probably not the case. And if I'm being totally honest with you, I'd probably be insane if I ran this on the track, risking scratching it up, rolling it over, ruining the body. So I did the next best thing, and I went online and tried to source a used one that I wouldn't be so guilty about running and probably even breaking. And it led me to this gentleman who, I knew it was too good to be true, said he had almost a mint condition one for $300, and then tried to push on me a whole bunch of other RCs with various pictures, and I was like, no, 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 no. And so when I went to go pay, I was like, hey, let's do PayPal. They were like, oh, I don't do PayPal. Let's do a bank transfer or a wire transfer. You guessed it, I got scammed. That's right. I fell for, I guess, the biggest scam out there in the world of RC, not going through PayPal and doing a bank or a wire transfer. And I've seen it so many times on the Facebook pages where people say they got scammed. And I've been in this hobby for 6 or 7 years, and I can't believe it happened to me. I knew it was too good to be true. And so right after that, I put a couple posts up on the different Facebook groups with the pictures that he sent me, and other people verified and said, nope, 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 those are actually my RC cars, that's my collection, that's my Kyosho Triumph, and so I got duped. Can't believe it. So, a couple weeks later, a whole bunch of paperwork and some disputes with the bank and the credit card company, and I managed to get some of my money back, not all of it. So, some is better than none, right? And so I was a little discouraged, and a few months went by, and then eventually I saw another person on Facebook who had a used Kyosho Triumph that seemed to be in pretty good condition. And this time around, I asked them to take some pictures, giving me a thumbs up so I know it's actually them and it's in their possession. And then we went through PayPal this time. So don't make the same mistake I did. Don't do a bank transfer or a wire transfer. Only go through PayPal, okay? Maybe Venmo too, I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, I was able to source another Kyosho Triumph that I'm looking forward to getting up and running quickly. And here it is. Haha. So I actually like the black body on here. It definitely has the reproduction stickers on here because it is a more lighter pale pink compared to the actual hot neon pink on here. But yeah, the front of the body is cut off because, let me tell you something, the bodies that wrap around the whole front of the car over here, where the shock mounts are, what a pain in the ass. This body is so hard to get on and get off, where the little notches are cut out right over here to get around the shock pillars. Oh man, what a pain. So this one just comes right off like that, check that out. However, I don't think I'm going to be using this body, although the black does look kind of cool, because I do have a reproduction TBG with MCI sticker body right over here. And the original plan was for me to use this on here so I wouldn't ruin the body, but then I'd probably still end up scratching the bottom or one of the arms. So at that point, like I said, I wanted to source another one, and I will be using this body and wing on here. Okay, so let me quickly go over, I'm going to put this down right over here, the condition on here, because it's actually in better condition than I thought. I'm looking, oops, sorry, the wing wasn't on there. So the rear motor guard plate right over here is heavily scratched up, but no big deal. But the actual chassis itself is in rather good condition, and I probably will put on a chassis protector on here to further protect it. The original bumper is all scratched up, and so are the arms, but no big deal. Does have the original wheels on here, that nice neon yellow, but these are the incorrect rear and front tires on here. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use these because the front tires seem to be cracking a little bit. The shocks on here, I don't think have any oil because they are extremely bouncy. Same for the rear. The diff seems pretty smooth on here. And from what I could see on here, the shocks don't have any scratches or anything on them. Sometimes, you roll your buggy over and it gets kind of scratches on the top of the gold shocks, but these seem to be in really, really good condition. Let's see what else. The turnbuckles on here don't have, your typical scratches like, people who use pliers like back in the day to adjust the toe and the camber on here. So I'm very happy those don't have all the scratches and are all beat up, and they're not even rusted either. So that's pretty cool. So all in all, this is complete. Just looking it over really quick, I don't see any cracks in it. No major gouges in it, except for the rear motor guard plate over here and the front bumper. So I want to say this is in really, really good condition. Used, obviously, but still definitely serviceable. Like to get this up and running at some point. I don't know if I will get this out before the winter, and so this might be one of the first buggies I get on the Deepwood Speedway in the spring. But yeah, hopefully I can get this out sooner than later because I have so many other projects. But I'm really, really glad that I was able to get another one of these. I definitely want to run this a few times. That's that. So like I said, I wanted to put a quick video out, just letting you all see the Triumph completely done. I apologize that I'm not going to be running this. I just can't bring myself to running this. This is going to go in the display cabinet. But I do have another one over here that's pretty beat up, that's serviceable, that I think will make a viable runner. And I will like to run this a couple times and, of course, put a pretty cool action video together of this running. And I do have a body done for this. So I think I just got to do some easy maintenance on here. Maybe take apart the shocks, clean them out, put some new oil in, get some new tires on here, fit it with electronics. I think we'll be good to go. And then I can get this out on the track and have some fun. All right, so that's about it for this mint condition Kyosho Triumph. But you will see some more Kyosho Triumph action on the channel in the future at some point with this guy right over here, okay? Very cool. So, thank you for your support, and I will check you all in my next. Take care now. Let's go, let's go.